Kiwi going with a standard build again for him. The Headhunters.
Yep, of course, man. Gotta go with the Headhunters. I like it. I guess Undead, though, isn't that interesting? Because I guess Orc in general, I guess this Skark style won't work. Because Bat Riders are gonna mess you up really hard.
Yeah, we're gonna see some different strats here for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just hoping, like, I want to see a Pit Lord together with a with a Alchemist. That's my dream.
I'm so sad that we didn't get to see any Dark Ranger plays. I thought for sure we were going to see her in this. Maybe not as a first hero all the time, but definitely as a second, you know, with the silence and all that jazz.
Yeah, well, we still
Haven't
have
seen
a
her
few
at all.
games left. Let's see if it's coming up next or in the final. Yeah, true. Which heroes didn't we see so far other than Dark Ranger?
We saw a Fire Lord actually, which is crazy.
Yeah. I think we saw all the other heroes, right?
Yeah, I think you're a Pit Lord. Pit Lord and Dark Ranger.
Yeah. True.
The Undeads, man. Even there, we see discrimination against Undeads. You know, Twitch chat always so mean, always flaming Undeads for being imba and broken. And now we don't even get to see the neutral Undead heroes here. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I'm actually happy that we don't have four Night Elves in the semifinals as predicted.
Honestly, I don't even think it's too much of an imbalance here. I think we had great participation numbers from orcs in particular and humans as well. And I guess if we keep doing, or if you keep doing the cups more regularly, then more players are going to sign up, and you have a bigger number of players to choose from.
Yeah. So do you think it would be good to leave the rules as they are without forcing them to go random?
I think so. Yeah. I think you can have it for, let's say, 2, 3, 4 cups and see if there's a pattern.
Yeah.
And as long as there's not an abundance of Night Elves qualifying for finals and semifinals all the time, I think it's fine.
Yeah, I think so too, actually.
Maybe we even have Happy signing up now for the money, you know? No, it's
if
not
we get
funny.
like a bit more prize money, then he will probably sign up, or I think. But actually, we have the same prize pool as the weekly cups now, right?
I mean, it's true.
100.
It's true.
But maybe Happy really likes his coin over, I think.
I think so too.
Probably.
I'm so sad that Cash couldn't continue to play
Yeah.
and had bad internet, because Cash is a personal favorite of mine.
Yeah, that's actually a shame. He can play all the races so well.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, we see a Panda now, so instead of a Tinker, he's slightly changing his strat a bit. And
That
Kiwi,
is true, actually, man. Panda, you know, at level 3, level 2 breath.
Yeah,
onto
against
those
the
drunken
headhunters.
headhunters.
It's gonna wreak havoc there. It's interesting how aggressive Kiwi is with his headhunters. It's usually one.
And it's so absurd too. Look at this: 2 headhunters, 3 headhunters against what? 4 or 5 ghouls, and still Sheik does not go in. He's still not brave enough to do it.
By the way, check out his main base. He's going double Rex, tier 1 headhunters.
Oof.
This might be a tower rush even. Oh, nice surround here on one headhunter.
Yeah, that's good.
First blood.
Every headhunter counts, man. When you want to keep the flood from filling your basement there.
Forces are under attack.
But there's so many of them coming up now from the base. It's interesting to see this tier 1 mass style.
I think so too. By the way, Alchemist hasn't chosen his level 1 skill yet. I think he's waiting to see how the fight goes.
There we go.
And if it goes really well, then he's going to go Healing Spray to keep the momentum. And yeah, that's exactly what he does.
He's gonna lose another hand. Oh, he's denying it actually, but still, he wants to keep these numbers up, and now he's lost twice, 2 of them already. So be careful with the third one here.
Honestly, I think in this matchup, Pandar needs boots, so he can chase those headhunters even better. Otherwise, they're just going to kite him all day.
Oh, there might be a surround on the Alchemist here. Nah, it's not enough units. These ghouls will melt now with 5 headhunters out now.
Definitely gets those yummy skellies in his belly. Some nice free XP.
Yeah, he's just pumped. He's not teching at all.
Nobody's creeping. Nobody's teching.
No, Sheik is teching. He's tier 2 now.
Oh, that's true, actually. That's true.
Tier 1
Is he rushing straight to tier 3 and go Mass Ghouls Frenzy?
Oh, that would wreck the headhunters for sure.
In terms of second hero, what would be nice against those headhunters? Honestly, Pit Lord. Just drop a little bit of AoE onto them. I think AoE in general is so good with the Panda here. Oh, is he gonna yoink that?
Oh, Kiwi got it despite the breath.
Oh, Sheik did it again and steals another big item. And the big mana on the Pandaran is like Christmas, early Christmas, you know.
But he's so long experience. Like this Panda does not look really threatening at all. Kiwi's getting to 2.5 already, but he's taking finally.
Forces are
38 supply.
Taking tier 3, man. If she can survive long enough to this onslaught that is literally just mass headhunters. Are they teched up, by the way? Yeah, one attack upgrade comes through. Oh.
Yeah.
He can't contest even any of those creep spots. You know, he sees the orc do it, but he can't do anything about it.
Yeah. He's especially out of mana now. He doesn't want to use the mana pot just yet. That's for the bigger fights later on.
Oh yeah.
Players' forces are under attack.
Claws of attack for the Panda.
Not bad, I guess. But obviously, with the Panda, you want to have as much mana as possible.
Oh, really nice replenishment potion there for the Alchemist. That's actually... he was in red already. He's gonna go quite back to green now.
He's even trying a Necropolis. I mean, that must be just... He can't expect a Necropolis to finish here, by the way. Yeah, that's a no-brainer. That does go up.
Well, you can still cancel, I guess, but maybe some kind of distraction as well from tier 3 tech. But he's getting creep check now. All the ghouls are really red. They had to retreat early. But Panda's level 3 as well.
Yeah.
Ooh,
dude, and he didn't go for Drunken Haze, by the way. He's going for the crits with his E.
Yeah.
So plus 15 damage can actually multiply like crazy on the crits.
Could have killed that one headhunter before that tail was stuck out.
Healing sprays is a little hard to judge, but man, Taker, I'm not sure. I think KiwiKaki might end this game very, very early. Sheik has 2 mercs now, and Ghoul Frenzy is coming. That might be his one ticket to win.
I really wonder if that will work. Does he have? How many ghouls does he have actually now? 2?
Not that many, right? It's not that many.
Yeah, they're getting focused down with one volley easily.
Yeah. Panda on the hunt, tries to go for some peons. What? He just used the greater mana.
Really?
For Breath of Fires on the burrows? What is Sheik doing?
He's doing it again. He's only hitting one of them actually.
I mean, he could maybe get that one burrow, but now they're defending too. Like, what is happening?
He's getting wrecked in his base.
Yeah. Okay, he gets 1 burrow and great damage on the peons right now. Meanwhile, in his main base, things are starting to escalate a little bit. The slow is nice on the Alchemist to potentially go for a ghoul surround, but man, these ghouls are taking a lot of damage in the process. But never underestimate an undead base.
Yeah, never fight an undead base actually. I think he's overextending a little bit here. Kiwi, that is. But the heal spray is keeping everything nicely in the green actually, so... might work out. He's getting the creeps now.
And the thing is now, look at this Panda. He's so low.
Yeah.
He took so much damage from the burrows and all the other stuff in the orc base. He can't even be home defending now. Yeah. He doesn't have a DK. He doesn't have the aura. I think that's something many undead players have to get used to.
Oh my god, I was so close with repair actually. And the ghouls are just dying like flies.
Yeah.
Yeah, we only have 7 headhunters left now. They're also starting to drop low numbers. Ghoul Frenzy is over now, so if he pushes in and gets in the right position, they will all melt. The expansion is still not set up actually. It doesn't... now I think he wants to set it up. No?
He wants to set it up, but he's lacking the lumber right now because the ghouls were busy fighting all the time. So he sends back the Acolyte. The Necropolis is standing, that's true, but Kiwi doesn't really care about that. But Kiwi has also lost a lot of units, if you look at it.
Oh, he's getting ensnared here. I don't think he wanted to creep this, but now he is doing it because of the creeps deciding to ensnare this one. He's gonna die actually. Oh no, he's getting away just barely.
Oh, by the way, in chat, B2W fanboy, thank you for the update. Sonic is already 1-0, so he's not messing around. Sonic going straight for it. Okay, look at this
curious.
Panda, man. No more TP scroll, only TP staff. Double claws in a smaller mana potion. He's just sniping those burrows, man. What the hell?
Yeah, and that's the big disadvantage for the undeads here without coil.
Oh, yeah.
They just can't heal up. The dagger doesn't really help much. They should give it a little buff maybe in the next patch, if we'll have a next patch at some point.
I think we're gonna have one.
Yeah, maybe 2021 if we're lucky. Yeah, Kiwi's
Okay.
tier 3 is himself any second now, and then he will have the upgrades for his headhunters, and then it's a lot of extra damage there.
Oh yeah. He's currently cranking out some raiders.
Also really good for focus fire. So the Panda will die in seconds actually if he's getting ensnared, and then all the headhunters are focusing him. Getting a headhunter for free at least. But what's going on at that expansion? He's building the towers first, but still no gold mine.
So yeah, this expansion, I think Sheik, his ticket to win here is to defend the expansion some way, somehow. The thing is, he has mercenaries in his base, he has a statue, he has a couple of ghouls which he's rallying right now. So as long as he keeps this this safe and waits for the ziggurats to turn into 1 Narup and 1 Spirit Tower, maybe even 2 Narups, I think he's gonna be fine. But look at these raiders, man. Sneaking by from the bottom side.
Yeah.
But there's a little helpful fellow for the undead called the Shade. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's watching.
Look at the Panda. He's invisible, going back into the main to kill burrows. There's actually 3 that he can hit at the same time. He's doing that now.
Yeah.
He really
Still has
does
a
like
mana
those
pot, so
burrows.
there's more fire where that came from.
Yeah. I think he hates burrows for some reason. Something must have happened in his earlier life. Yeah, he's actually killing one.
I think he hates burrows more than the Night Elves hate gargoyles, but up to this point.
Look at the Warmill. The Warmill is nearly down as well.
Yeah,
Then he doesn't have the upgrade yet. He should really get the tier 3 upgrade for his burrows and towers. Got the lumber actually for it.
A player's forces are under attack.
I'm not sure if he goes in one more time, maybe twice more, then he can certainly get some tremendous damage done into the base. The Kiwi's repairing right now. He notices too.
He could kill a lot of peons as well. They're all kind of hurt.
Mm-hmm.
There's a tiny Great Hall coming in now, so that's a good one.
Man, can you believe it, Taker? Both players are gonna go to 2 base in this. Undeads, Orc 2.
It's a new style. A new Tavern Hero style. Level 5.
Heavy late game though. What else is KiwiKaki going to add to this? Bloodlust maybe?
Are under attack.
He likes
see.
Bloodlust, that's for sure.
Takes a long time to get that though. He doesn't have a Spirit Lodge so far. If he sticks with Raiders only, maybe he could go into Wyverns, because
Panda's
so far
coming
there's
back.
literally no anti-air but the hero.
The Panda, oh my god, he's just ensnared now, poor guy. Putting up some crits. But plus 15 thanks to the claws. It's not too bad with the crits.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, will he get that later? Nope.
Look at this, by the way, Taker. If this goes through in the bottom left at the
A
expansion
player's
for Sheik,
forces are under attack.
if this temple goes through and he's gonna summon mass ghouls, plus skeletal mages, plus meat wagons, that could actually get really ugly for KiwiKaki, because currently he has no tech for Dispel.
Yeah.
And if he wants to go air, the skeletal mages are basically it's a race against the time, because KiwiKaki says, I'm gonna finish you off ASAP right now because my army is stronger, so he builds demolishers right now out of two barracks. But if he takes too long, and look at the ghouls, they're massacring those peons. If he takes too long, then the Necros are gonna be too strong.
Town is under siege.
Panda just killed another raider. Another one is in the red already.
Oh boy.
And yeah, you're right with the necromancers and the skeletons. They will completely wreck KiwiKaki at this point, I think. If he gets a decent amount, because there's still no dispel coming at all. 4 peons are idling in the main base now. They're done repairing and now he sees them. But yeah, his main base is still quite hurt actually. I don't think there will be many more run-bys now because the Panda will probably be needed to defend his expansion soon. Where's the Panda actually? Ah, he's in the main. Getting some heal from the statue. But he's running out again. He wants to kill more Boros.
Yeah, we're the demolishers, by the way. He needs them right now. Okay, they're in the middle of the map. With these 2 catapults in play, I think Sheik needs to shift from attacking the main base of the Orc into full defense, because he's focusing the Temple of the Damp right now, and that's exactly the building he needs. No Necros. Oof.
Look at that heal. Level 3 healing wave. It's just healing everything back to green.
Yeah. I mean, it's nice that he has the Plague Cloud, by the way, the Disease Cloud, because that damage against low squishy units like the Berserkers is really going to add up over time. But man, look, Panda still harassing main base.
He doesn't really know what to do. Should I stay? Should I go back?
Should I stay or should I go?
Perform for us, Kendrick.
I would have needed some alcoholic beverages instead of tea to maybe get to that level.
Drinking tea? I thought it's like vodka or something there.
No, man, it's ginger tea. I'm super healthy. I'm trying to, you know, I don't move a lot. I sit in my chair 10 hours a day, especially with the quarantine doesn't make things better. So I give myself the impression that if I drink and eat healthy, my body's not going to be affected by it. And I can sit more.
I'm like the complete opposite. I was running 20 kilometers today.
Oh my god, I feel so bad.
Wow, look at the main. Everything starts to get really red, but the Panda is so slow, he has to teleport back. But yeah, he killed the Warman. He can't get the upgrade anymore now. For the burrows.
Panda, so red like myself during a hot summer day when I walk outside too long. That's why I don't go outside.
You burn easily, yeah?
I burn super easily. What about you? Do you get a sunburn easy?
Well, if I'm like really, really white and I go into the sun for the first time, then yes. So I'll just let myself burn, and after that I'm fine. Don't even put on sun cream anymore. Oh, he has a double Temple of the Damned in his main now, so he really wants to get his Necros out in masses. But yeah, Kiwi's mining in 2 bases, and Sheik is not. He's still like, he basically doesn't have a gold mine there. Just getting some number from there.
That's true, actually, man. That's true. I think maybe it was a mistake by him to build these temples at the expansion, you know?
Yeah.
And build them so far outside so the Orc could easily snipe him.
The alchemist is coming in. He's like, "What? There's nothing happening here. Where's the party?"
Yeah.
Party's in the
Need to go
main.
to a different base.
The Necro party is about to start.
I think it might just be too late, though. I mean, there's hardly any dispel. There's, in fact, no dispel at all for Kiwi.
It's coming up, though, now.
Oh, that's true. Torrent Totem is coming up, so he knows. Yeah, I think then it might be close to impossible to win at this stage for Sheik anymore. He doesn't even have skeletal mages, which is fine if he wants to go for a soonish attack.
Well, look at that. He just summoned like 10 skeletons and he will just creep with them.
Yeah.
That's also a good way to use them, actually.
Oh, Invis Panda in the meantime, moving on over once again to the Orc main base. What the hell?
Look at all the peons. Like, if he gets in the right position, the raiders are
go
waiting.
for the gold mine peons. Yeah.
Now's the time. All the peons over there. No. It's probably busy somewhere else.
What is he looking at right now? Or is he just waiting? Oh, he's got vision on the... Wait, does he still have the shade? Yes,
he got
does.
level
Okay,
up.
so he knows the main army is in the bottom.
He waited for the level up. That was actually why he was waiting there for a while.
Oh.
He's gonna have another
level
3 correct now. That's
yeah.
gonna kill some duels with him.
Oof. Oh my god. He might actually get 2.
Yeah.
He's waiting for one more breath, maybe?
Yeah, and then TP out.
Oh.
That's so close. That would have... I feel bad for him now. I would have liked to see another breath.
Same here. But he had to TP out as well because the staff wouldn't have worked against the end snare. So
Master training.
This is kind of like a nice counter actually by Kiwi to prevent this Panda run by.
Yeah, the raiders. So how many Spirit Walkers do we have? None so far. The first one is coming now, and that's not going to be enough to dispel everything because they can summon so many skeletons. It's crazy.
Yeah. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Necros right now. 1 meat wagon, 2 meat wagons, fully loaded up on corpses too.
Yeah. This could be too much to dispel actually, and if he breaks expansion, he won't have the resources to get to the numbers he needs in terms of Spirit Walkers.
And I'm so looking forward to this big encounter, by the way, Taker. This is kind of like, you know, these army fight simulators on Steam that you can download, and you just hoard up armies on both sides and let them clash into one another. This is kind of like what I'm expecting here. So which base is Sheik trying to attack? The main base, which is already weakened, or is he trying to go for the expansion? Look at this scouting peon, by the way. I'm not sure who pinged it, but this is really cool for Kiwi to make sure he knows exactly when the Scourge is coming and where it's coming.
A player's force.
Kiwi is running out as well. The expansion is still on mining actually. He's just getting the gold mine right now.
Yeah.
And now we've seen it with the peon scouting. Oh, all these peons, there's few red ones. He can actually kill some of them. Now he actually saves the burrow. So
okay, the meat wagons have arrived. They're unloading their dirty load. And here comes the skellies. Upgrade to mages, by the way. And now he needs to do a little bit of micro on the skellies, so they're not in one block. Oh my god.
The catapults are out of position there. Getting it sniped first.
Yeah, that is actually not too bad. The concave is not that great, and I don't think Kiwi has enough dispel. Only one Spirit Walker in the back. Another one in the front line. Those skellies are marching through, dude.
Oh my god. If he wins with that, I did not see it coming.
Yeah. It's only 4-5 Necros left, and they're running out of mana. They're not... Oh, they're actually Master upgraded, and the statue is here as well.
He's gonna buy some more time to get more speed. Oh, will they kill the Raider on the way out? One more hit? Yep.
Yeah, nice, actually. Yeah, but this did not deal enough damage, Taker. This was not enough, and now level 6, level 7 Alchemist, and the 2 base economy still going. This is looking very good for Kiwi.
How long is the Disease Cloud lasting, actually? Because that's quite a big damage now here on all these enemies.
Oh, look at the expansion! Panda level 6!
Oh my god!
The Panda Pals! They're down and doing their dirty business, taking out some peons, creating a lot of damage actually coming through, even using the abilities. That's the Dota skills right there. Controlling every Panda individually. Fantastic.
Yeah, I would be too overwhelmed. There would be too many hotkeys to use at this point of the game. I love the Cyclone on the peon there. He's
gonna get the expansion. He's gonna get it.
God.
Oh!
What's happening?
So much damage. That was a great snipe. It's now 1 base versus 1 base. And does he have a TP scroll? Yes, he does. So he escapes.
He's wind walking with the other one.
Oh.
Wait, how do you know which one will be the real Panda again, you know? Like in this situation, he walked to the left and to the right? You don't know, or is it always the same that's going to return back?
Sadly, I have to admit, I don't know how it works in Warcraft 3, actually. I know how it works in Heroes of the Storm and how it works in Dota.
Chat knows. It's always the Earth Panda. Thanks, guys.
Always the Earth Panda? It's funny because they changed that in Heroes of the Storm, and so it was always the Storm Panda. Oh, really? So that's pretty funny.
So now what? We don't have any expansion anymore. More Necromancers coming out. And the Panda, he wants more. He wants to kill some more peons and burrows, I think.
Well, I always thought Pandaren or Pandas were like peaceful bears, you know, that only eat plants and stuff. But this guy, he's on a whole different diet.
Oh, he's blocked in. He wanted to follow the peons, but the shop blocked him. He couldn't go through there. But he's gonna go to the main peons. Oh my god, that's such a good AoE actually.
Dude, gets a nice 189 crit on the poor peon. And now stabs over to the bottom, right into the enemy army. Drops another fire breath. Dude, he's getting insane damage done with this.
This is a fun game. I did not expect this, actually. Yeah. The level 6 Panda, where did it get level 6 from? I didn't even see the level up.
Yeah, it was just so much damage and so many peons over the course of time. You know, in that big fight, he got a lot of units. And look at the main base of Sheik. He's not done. He's got a mana statue cranking out mana all the time. So now he has almost full mana on every Necro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Necros, 2 meat wagons, the exact same force that he used before to attack. But of course, the Panda is now much stronger, so he's probably going to wait until Panda has ulti ready and then drop another big attack.
Yeah, I think this is looking quite good for Sheik now, actually. The Alchemist is canceling the expansion probably again. Oh yeah, he's level 7. I didn't notice that either. Oh my god,
yeah.
Good transmute.
That's the cool thing about the Tavern Brawl Cup, you know. A lot of games tend to go a little bit longer, and that means higher hero levels and crazy madness, actually, if you think about it. So
Chad, what's the cooldown on transmute? It's ridiculously short, I know, but how many seconds is it actually? You can get the statues, right?
You can get anything. You can get anything with the transmute. As long as they're not magic immune, as far as I'm aware. It's not that long of a cooldown. I think it's about 1 minute. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, but it's not that long. So
yeah, it's super
oftentimes,
short.
when you're out of bases, you can just sustain your economy by getting expensive units.
By the way, KiwiKaki spending, he's staying on... Oh, no, actually now, just when I said it, he's going to low upkeep. Because I see he was doing the master upgrade for his Spirit Walker, giving them some more mana.
Yeah.
Oh, the army of the dead is rising again. Heading towards the expansion.
Speaking of Dota, man, this reminds me of Dota right now. The first minion wave coming in, you know, from the base, all those skellies marching.
Getting the... Oh my god. And this ultimate is so broken, seriously. Just kill any unit with one click and get money for it.
Yep.
Oh, we got Cripple. Cripple is really good too. And the Panda is coming to kill more peons. Oh, look at the dead.
The Panda, of course, has a second health bar, so if he drops low, first of all, he has an invul, but secondly, he can just split immediately and just transform into his 3 Panda pals.
Yeah, but that cooldown is quite long, I think, right?
That is a long... I think it's 2 minutes. So that one is significantly longer because it's such a game changer, you know.
That's so close with the peon repair, actually. If he would have another breath... He has another breath with 90, I think, right? Yeah. Oh! Beautiful!
A slaughter, dude!
That was... that's so fun, man. Oh my god. What a cool game. He's ramping up on potions. He's just drinking all the potions immediately. Because there's no other way to heal him up again.
I don't even know who's going to win this at this point. I mean, Undead expansion is standing. Orc expansion is standing but not mining. I think for now, Kiwi is dry. He's basically broke as well. So he can't even transition into anything else. How much Dispel does he have? 1, 2, 3 walkers.
He wants to save the statue from turning. It doesn't work. Oh, can he bash him?
Triple!
Oh my god! It was so close. And now
dude, he could have.
so
if he had been a little bit faster, he could have used the Storm Elemental and just dispel, or sorry, just use Storm and interrupt the Telestaff.
Oh, he's coming.
Oh, he's coming. The boys are
again.
coming, and so are the Necros.
Oh my god. Level 8 for the Alchemist. He's still healing.
Yeah. Kiwi cannot afford to lose this fight, and he can also not afford to retreat, because if he retreats right now, they're gonna just storm forward the undead units. Actually, they're killing a lot of Necros. These dispels were crazy.
Yeah,
these dispels were absolutely masterful.
Oh my god, there's so much dispel now for him.
Yeah, look at this Panda, by the way, in the backline. Did so much damage. Ooh, tries to telestep out to safety. Gets to safety right now. Still with the army, though. Completely out of mana as well. I think Kiwi may have done it. Level 9 Alchemist. This guy's a machine right now.
He needs another heal scroll for sure. Everything is red. And he needs mana quickly. Imagine he's going back with the Panda. There's so much free kills now. But he needs to heal up the Panda first.
That's the thing about undeads, right? They cannot heal. And if they want to heal, they have to spend a lot of money on mana pots, healing pots.
That's what he's got to do. But, oh my god, yeah, the Alchemist, if he gets mana, he can just heal up everything again. Still with the ring now.
And that's what he needs to do, because this freaking Plague Cloud, man, look at this. Disease Cloud, it's just dealing so much damage. It's ticking down consistently. When you're playing against an undead, it feels like an eternity until that thing stops from ticking.
Now look at the heal. Juicy.
It's so funny if you look at the inventory of the Alchemist as well. It's just all sustain. You know, healing salves, healing scrolls, and a mana pot. Like, there's not a single combat item except the boots, maybe.
Sheik realized that he just played like 3 long games and he needs to pee or so.
You can't blame him.
Nope.
I love how Sonic is probably already 2-0, or maybe it's a 1-1, and we're still in game 1 in this one.
Sonic is waiting in the final.
Oh, he's already done?
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah. Ooh.
Sonic looks strong today, by the way. I think this wacky, crazy meta, it benefits him quite a bit, because he's just such a wacky, crazy player in general.
Yeah. I think so too, actually. We're back in the game. But yeah, I have a feeling that KiwiKaki just has too much outstaying healing power there. I'm not sure. Like the Panda's going back now, trying to kill more
Yeah.
peons. But that's not gonna
I
win the
think
game.
for Sheik, it all comes down to the Panda performance in a fight. You know, if he gets a good ult off, if he manages to split his skellies a little bit, because let's face it, man, these Spirit Walkers, they were just massacring all these skellies.
By the way, imagine you could use transmit on a hero. That would be a bit broken.
That would have to have a 10-minute cooldown though. Can you only use it once?
Yeah, I think all these Necros, there's just too much to spell now. You got
Yeah, I think so too.
4 full mana, 600 mana on one of these. That's just
He's
too
got
much
a
to spell.
Banshee here now. I think with the Banshee, he wants to go for some anti-magic shells, so he doesn't take that much damage from the Alchemist anymore. Yep, there we go. Anti-magic shell is now active, but the Pandaren, man. KiwiKaki knows that if he gets this guy out, it's his win, basically. All the skellies are getting dispelled. I think KiwiKaki is here to make a statement, to get this guy out of here. Sheik on his last leg. Dispel, just a question of time. Yeah, there we go. I mean,
That was a level 10 Alchemist. Come on. With a hero kill, maybe?
full distance, right click on the Pandaren, who does not have ulti at the moment. I think it's still on cooldown.
He's running away.
Oh, acid bomb is ticking. Oh, he had it.
Oh, the ultimate is coming in. This could turn
Ulti
the
is
game
ripped,
around.
and now these Pandarans are on the warpath, trying to stomp in. By the way, Earth and Fire, those are the main damage dealers here, whereas the Storm Spirit will just prevent the Alchemist from TPing. That's so smart.
the run.
Cyclone all the time, can't TP, can't save those Headhunters. Is the Pandaren level 6, actually just going to win this?
He's killing off all these hunters. Look at the damage from that fire, dude.
Holy
Man.
Frenzy Fire Spirit. Are you
Players'
kidding me?
forces are under attack.
Oh my god, that ultimate. He was about to die, actually. This guy has 68 to 82 damage, and he has Unholy Frenzy at the top.
And Immolation. Dude, this guy is a one-man machine. It's about to expire, though. Needs to be careful.
Yeah. Where's the Earth one? Where did he go back to now, actually?
I think in the main base.
Yeah.
Yeah, main base.
But now he's level 8 nearly. Oh my god, what a turnaround! KiwiKaki's down to 37. They're even in supply. KiwiKaki was leading by 20 or 30.
Trading a Necro for a Spirit Walker here.
This is such a cool game. We could see a level 10 Alchemist and a level 8 Panda.
Yep. By the way, Taker, look at this. Kiwi is sending in the Torrents. He's calling the big boys. Oh my god, he got another Spirit Walker with a Breath of Fire.
Yeah.
Oh man, dude. Sheik is playing this like an absolute psychopath. So well.
The Torrents are just the icing on the top. One of the coolest units. Sadly, one of the least
town is under
useful
siege.
units. But
Yeah. And Master Walkers are here, so they can actually resurrect each other.
oh, the Pandas.
Players'
He's
forces
just killing
are
all the
under
players now.
My god.
This is looking good for Sheik, I think, now.
276 crits, by the way. Every Blade Master is envious and is jealous of this guy right there, dashing out the big hits.
Oh, this is my favorite game of the cup so far, I think. Maybe it's because of the fact that it's Orc and 2 more peons die. He still has a TP, so he's safe. He can go out at any point. Both
He's
have-
safe and he's mining. And guess what Kiwi is? Is not. He's not mining at the moment because the Panda keeps extinguishing the peons from their base. So more Necros are coming.
town is under
I think
siege.
these Necros might be on autocast, by the way, because they're out of mana and some Skellies are lurking around. So that's something you want to keep in control. You need good mana.
Players'
They're
forces are
defending the
under
meat
attack.
wagon, man. Can't you see?
Yeah.
They're making sure.
Actually,
both
with
shit
the Banshees here dropping some anti-magic shells on
Sorry, guys.
on
I think
the
there's some
Pandaren,
stream lag.
that's
Oh my
actually
God.
pretty sick.
I'm so sorry, guys. I hope it's going away again soon. Alchemist with an invisibility potion. Let's see how that works out for him.
I guess what we can do, Taker, if it helps the to fight the lags, is if we just deactivate the video call and just do audio.
Yeah, we
Town
could
is
do
under
that.
siege. Players' forces are under attack.
Yeah,
Is
maybe after the game though, because this is shaping out to be quite epic. He just yoinked another statue with his transmute, and now he's going in. He's got the walkers online. He's got 1 Tauren in the mix, but that Alchemist is starting to look pretty rough in shape as well. Where's the Pandaren, by the way? Say, I don't care about my base. I'm here busy moshing a Tauren in a 101 with those crazy crits, and here uses ulti. He could even surround the Tauren as well if he wanted to.
And
He's just going straight for the expansion.
This is crazy. He's killing the Tauren as well. That's going to be more experience for the Panda.
Yeah.
The Alchemist is near level 10 actually. He needs a few more of these necromancers.
Yeah, he's close to level 10, but he's also close to being absolutely so he can't really do much anymore. Oh my goodness, the Pandaren Pels are basically celebrating a party down there in the right. Got another Tauren for good measure. And now the Chemical Rage Alchemist needs to be so careful. Oh no, don't lose him, Kiwi.
Yeah. And look at that, we have Banshees on Mastered, so you can actually get the Taurens in the next fight as well.
Oh, that's true. I think Sheik's got this, dude.
Look at that. Look at the level 9 Panda. And everything is red. He doesn't have any mana left. Now, oh my god.
With a crit, he just one-shots a peon.
What a crazy game.
If there's a lucky crit.
Chat, is the lag gone now? Or should we turn off the video? Maybe, I think there's like spikes, you know? I had the same in my game with Take. It was just like...
A town is under siege.
like in waves, you know? They came in waves. It was not constantly lagging.
I am too familiar with the dread of German internet. The dread and horror of German internet.
Yeah, but it's like here at home in Germany, I never had that problem. I had problems in London. And there I can understand it because it's millions of people online at the same time. But here...
That's why I immigrated to Sweden, the holy land of good internet connections.
Yeah. My god, what a game. And this is taking 36 minutes as well, but it's not boring at all. Like it's
No. But Sheik is definitely getting the upper hand right now. Yeah. It's a level 9 alchemist. He's trying to get a little bit more money. Level 10, I take that back, by the way. But his damage is greatly reduced. And in a straight up 1-on-1, nobody's gonna mess with this Pandaren, by the way, who's still rocking a mighty dangerous. Oh no, is he gonna do the shade block?
He possessed the Raider.
Oh, that is so
Raider,
sick. He failed a little bit with that with a body block, but he's got that Raider. That Raider is so fast. Can he do it?
The rest of the army is back. Oh my god.
He needs one crit, dude. One right click. One good hit with the right hit. Oh, gets one against the Spirit Walker though. That's already sick. Doesn't have enough mana. Oh, doesn't get enough mana for a Breath of Fire. Are you kidding me?
This is so
Sheik
close.
is crazy. He needs one good crit. One crit, and that Alchemist is gonna get popped. Doesn't even need it. I think Kiwi has resigned. He's given up. GG. Sheik the mastermind.
Bravo, man. What a freaking awesome game. Holy boly.
I can do that.
Woo.
Work.
That was...
God. Level 10 and level 9. Are you kidding me? How awesome was that?
It doesn't get better than this, Taker. It doesn't get better.
Now that was pretty much as good as it gets, I think. This will certainly be uploaded as a highlight afterwards for everyone who couldn't see the live.
100%. I didn't expect she could do this, man. Kiwi looked so strong with the catapults in the mix. Yeah. An absurd number of upgraded headhunters. His alchemist was looking good as well. But I cannot believe how much damage these constant run-bys with the Panda, you know, on the burrows, on the peons, how much damage that actually inflicted over time. It's crazy, man.
And I like the fact that KiwiKaki, he knew it was over and he was like, come on, let's do a fight to the death, you know? It was so close actually in the end. That was a really, really awesome game. And they caused Sonic crazy. So the winner is playing against Sonic. That will be really cool as well in the final.
Dude, if Sheik makes it to the final and he faces Sonic and he's trying to bust out that gargoyle style again, I cannot wait to see this actually, if Sonic has what it takes to beat it.
Well, I'm rooting for Kiwi still. I want him against Sonic.
So we've seen, okay, let's just try to summarize what we've seen today, Taker. We've seen a level 10 Tinker. We have seen a crazy cool Pandaren who was basically from a different time, you know, from a different dimension.
Level 10 Alchemist. Oh my god. I think the Alchemist level 10 did not make that big of a difference anymore, right? But it's just cool to see a level 10 hero. You don't see that so
yeah,
often.
dude, it's great for style points, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, look, that game checked all the boxes for style for sure. Yeah, and thank you so
Great.
much for all the admins again. I think the whole cup was really smooth. I didn't hear about any problems or anyone that needs to get banned or something because he doesn't behave well. So also shout out to all the people that joined and behaved nicely. And to you, of course, and Lado, who's sadly not with us anymore. Oh my god, that would have been so fun with Lado now. These crazy games. We're gonna see Tarina stand. But I don't have...
Nice.
now
Do we have a game name?
Yeah, it was just
Ooh,
posted.
okay. And I don't want to know how many bridges Sheik will have burned today after, playing these annoying styles against all the players.
Yeah.
Like,
I love the fact that the game ended actually with a radar used by the undead. I think that was just like so amazing there in the end.
pretty cool, man. Also, I think Sheik is playing like every game he plays is so long. He must be so exhausted himself right now.
That's like he's probably like no, well, he won the game now, so if he wins, he has to play another best of 5. Poor guy.
That's true against Sonic. Sonic the crazy man.
Sheik is actually saying 1 second, please. No.
Yeah, I'm just gonna close my window real quick because it's actually getting freaking cold in here.
Yeah, today was really cold in
Despite the
Germany
hot
too.
games. All right. Okay, Sheik just needs to change his color and select undead, and then we're gonna be fine.
I'm just eating my cake. I'm not sure if I have a proper dinner today, actually.
Who needs a proper dinner when you have cake? That is more than proper.
Yeah. And I ran 20 kilometers, so I can eat it now. I don't have to feel bad.
That is very true. That is very true. Man, 20 kilometers. I don't think that's what I walk in an entire year.
Well, you should try. It's nice, actually. It's really good to reflect,
No,
think
I
about stuff.
actually, so I actually looked for a gym in Sweden that I can use. I could use it because the Swedes, for those of you who don't know that much about the European virus situation, Sweden is one of the only countries that allows people to still go to gyms, and then have a beer, whatever. So I know for a fact that I could probably hook up with Knopf and hit him up in a gym because he lives very close to where I live. But I don't want to overdo it, man. I want to wait until the situation gets a little better.
Yeah, I think that's the right call. Even if it's not a lockdown, we should probably be cautious until it's at least reducing radically, It's doing that slowly now, but yeah, I'm happy that I'm here at home with my mom now because we have so much nature around. Like, I ran for 20 kilometers and I saw one single person. If I run 5 kilometers in London, I have to pass at least 400 to 500 because everyone's going to the park. Tower Caker. Yeah, maybe I should rename myself to Tower Caker.
Tower Caker, Tower Baker, it's all good.
All right, this is actually one of my favorite maps for Pit Lord. So we might... No, well, you kind of need the Shadow Hunter with him. That's the problem.
I mean...
Alchemist, Pit Lord, why not?
Still waiting for that guy, Pit Lord, Dark Ranger. Those are the only shy heroes today that we haven't seen at all.
I could imagine...
We've even seen the Fire Lord earlier.
I could imagine that Sonic might play the Dark Ranger later in the final.
Oh, I hope so. I hope so.
And by the way, shout out to everyone who contributed. We actually reached over $200, but I'm gonna save everything that was surpassing the $100 pool, target, not pool, for the next cup. So we had some really good support on that front. Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah, fantastic. Especially on a Monday. I know it's holiday in many countries, Easter holidays, but still, I guess a lot of people don't take it that seriously. So thank you for taking your your Monday and booking it for us. Really appreciate you guys for showing up and showing great chat activity too, by the way.
Yeah.
Very rarely do I see a chat this well-mannered and this nice. So you did a good job educating them, Taker.
Yeah, I'm really, like, my chat is actually, like, I never ever banned anyone yet at all. I don't even know how to do it, to be honest. So, I never had a reason to do it.
You should ask Todd, he knows.
Yeah, or Happy, right? He's also
Oh yeah, Happy,
quite
he knows
active
too.
on that front. Yeah, and I'm so sorry with all the...
Wait,
like,
wait, Matt Frog is banning a lot of people?
No, Happy. Did I say Matt Frog?
Okay, I thought I heard Matt Frog and I was like, what?
I don't know, I meant Happy, sorry.
Okay, no, that's all good. Yeah, Happy, no, I know he does that too.
Alright, so let's see what's happening. We got the Beastmaster now. So he's changing his strat here.
Yeah, I think with the Beastmaster, Kiwi just wants to apply more early pressure, you know? Just use the summons and just stay near the undead space and just contain him. Panda again by Sheik, by the way. I love it.
Panda is such a cool hero, actually. I love him in Reforged graphics because there the Breath of Fire looks so cool with Drunken Haze. Looks much nicer. So good job on that, Blizzard. One thing you improved, at least. And the Naga footprints, of course.
Oh my god, don't get me started on the footprints.
It's like they're making fun of us,
Players'
huh?
forces are under attack.
Okay, so if I had anything to say at Blizzard, I would have maybe done the change. You know, I would have been like, okay, Steve, you know, if you want to get that Naga footprint in, for God's sake, just do it, but don't mention it in the patch notes because that's like taunting our community when they're already on the ground crying.
All right, let's focus on the positive things here. Let's ignore the
Yes, sir.
stuff. Ghouls are going down. Wait, there's an Acolyte as well. And he's staffing on there. Is he gonna fast expand on Kiwi's natural?
Oh my god.
He's actually doing that. Oh my god.
And I don't think Kiwi scouted that at all. I don't think he had vision there.
Why would you scout that? That's so cool.
And he has a crystal ball now, Brewmaster that is. Not the best item, like we said earlier, but certainly has its uses here. And look at Kiwi.
Yeah,
he's just desperately trying to find the undead opponent.
Yeah.
He's trying to play the contained game, but Sheik says, nah, not with me. This is so
move.
sick.
Brilliant.
Players' forces are under attack.
Really cool. So he's just creeping the green spots, barely getting
Town is
anything
under
for
siege.
it. And the Panda is like, I'm not sure if he's gonna creep the shop or he's gonna attack the main, maybe? No, he's gonna creep.
Yeah. And look at Sheik. He's stealing away almost every single creep camp available to Kiwi. He's now had enough, Kiwi that is, and the Canadian just walks in and tries to really get some serious damage done onto these Akos while the tech is going. Thing is, even if he loses like all of his Acolytes, I don't think it matters because the tech will be finished soon and the expansion will be running soon.
That's true. Interesting base layout from KiwiKaki. Like there's some more space for two more burrows, I guess, but the Panda will wreck them.
Yeah, you should spread out your burrows in this game.
Yeah. Panda TPing home, killing one headhunter there.
Ooh, she currently doesn't have the money to go for Nerubs, for Nerubian towers. He needs those to come up, but Kiwi doesn't know. Yeah. Kiwi doesn't know, chat.
And why would he expect that, right? It's so...
Yeah.
Oh, look at the 3 illusions. It looks like real ghouls. But
yeah, Kiwi probably thought that he was scouting or that he was creeping his natural, maybe, or maybe in the bottom left. But he certainly didn't expect his own natural to be crept. And like you said, Taker, man, these illusions are buying so much extra time for these Nerubians to go up. Dude, Sheik. Woo.
He's pulling out quite some moves here. And now he wanted to get level 3, but these creeps are already gone here.
The player's
his
forces
base.
are under
Easy
attack.
ones. But he's getting level 3 with the other creep spot in the north. Oh, KiwiKaki is super close to that actually. He doesn't see it. So that's the level 3 for the Panda. What a perfect timing. Especially now that he got the creeps and those 2 headhunters on the silver platter now.
He's trying to chase down that Pandaran using a speed scroll.
The creeps might get one of them. No. Still spelling the speed scroll on the way out. Fun.
Okay, but this is where things get interesting because now the gold mine is in production. The only thing that's missing here, sadly, for Sheik is Necropolis. So he has to send in the acolytes manually. And maybe if KiwiKaki sees the rallying point and just intercepts one of these echoes, he might know what's going on. Because right now, he's still completely in the dark.
Imagine the acolyte is going down and he sees that 9 HP, okay, now 10 HP headhunter and kills the headhunter with a headbutt.
With his knife, stabs him in the back.
Oh, all the headhunters are really low. This would be a good timing for the tier 2 upgrade, actually.
Oh, yeah.
If he has it or not. Yeah, chat. Time for the pit lord. That's what we want as well, but I'm not sure if we're gonna see him here. Oh my god.
No, I think Sheik will stay one hero, like he did last time, you know? Just get this guy up. That's all he needs.
Look at
just
the headhunters, they're just melting.
Yeah, man, those headhunters are so low, dude.
And he still didn't see the expansion, oh my god. That's...
Sheik is already coming in with Slaughterhouse. Is he going tier 3? No. I don't think he needs to. I think if this expansion stays up, and oh my goodness.
Oh my god,
the headhunters, they're so low.
You're like, what the heck?
Oh, they're running into those double Narubs, and I think one of them is going to fall. One.
Yeah. Oh my. Now he knows what's up.
Yeah, he knows.
Sheik is getting the last hit on the creep as well, and the Sentry Wards. Another big deal
God.
for him there. Man, he's playing so well with Undead. Who would have thought that Undead is going to the final, potentially?
I would have never thought that. Oh my god, that breath of fire in the cone just barely touching the Beastmaster here, making his butt a little warmer than normal.
He will kill him off now. He got an Evo potion.
Beastmaster has no TP, nothing. The Skellies will cut off the flight path. And that's gonna be it. Beastmaster dead. Oh my god.
So sweet. What a sweet surround next to the cliff there.
A player's force.
And now the expansion is fully mining. He even got a 6th acolyte there, just for good measure, I guess.
Yeah, and he's gonna get that headhunter if the ensnare doesn't come through. Well, ensnare comes through.
Yeah, but now
But man, Kiwi.
He's getting catapults now to break his own natural expansion.
Yeah. Looks like it's not Kiwi season today, guys. Sheik says, can't use kiwis in my borscht. So that's actually really, really delicious.
Kiwis and wurst?
The borscht, the Russian soup.
Ah, okay. I thought you said wurst, like from Germany. You know?
No, that's what I would have said if he was German.
Yeah, that makes complete sense.
No, that's actually crazy, man. How he plays this so well with just one Pandaren, and he somehow manages to be annoying to his opponents in every game he plays. You know.
That's a great attribute to have, right? Or like a skill to have. Annoy everyone. But now he has to run. He doesn't have an Evo potion anymore. He's really low on health. Probably gonna staff home now to his shop.
Yep. What is he gonna follow this up with? Fiends actually coming in now. Okay.
Yeah, but will he be able to hold the expansion against the catapults now?
The shop is up so he can buy some potions. I mean, he's a rich man, Sheik, that is. So he buys a health potion, a mana potion.
He's getting 5... oh no, he's creeping with these 5 ghouls. Can he just creep this with 5 ghouls? Oh, the lightning shield.
Town is under siege.
I guess he wants to get the mercs. Wow, this Panda with the breath of fire is just... It's enough for the walk army.
Yeah, it's a one-man army, literally. I've never heard this description to apply more. The thing is, Sheik has no army. He literally has no army, no units, that is. Like, he's only now building fiends. He has them in his main base.
He's creeping this with ghouls only. There's a great healing potion. That's going to be perfect for the Panda.
Yeah, and slippers of agility. You know, he could sell that for additional gold, but... he's TP staffing in there, picking up the items, and then coming back, I think, I hope. He should buy mercenaries, dude. He's rich. Yeah. Yep. Oh, yeah. He bought all the mercs.
He's listening to you. Oh, yeah. This is... But with expansion, well, I guess he could take in.
If he has a shop in his main base, yes. Okay, here we go, guys. TP scroll into the expansion saves the most important thing, the Haunted Gold Mine and the Necropolis. And here we go. The fury of the undead units and their master, Lord Mojo Dark Ale. He's coming in hot and heavy, and he's trying to focus on the backline, on the Demolishers firsthand.
Nice work, Dragon. And the Beastmaster, it seems to me like he doesn't do anything wrong this game. He's just always wrecked and really dying. Same with the Alchemist. He's only level 2. Not too much. But his army is much bigger now at this point. Picking up the second catapult, and he's nearly level 5 now. Just a few more kills. Will you get the Raider? He's quite fast. But the Panda's faster.
Yep.
Look at that with the boots.
Panda is faster. Those boots are made for chasing. But decides... Oh, he can buy a second round of Mercs, actually, there. He could have done that.
But look at all these headhunters. I think he's like, oh my god, I need to breath in there. Breath in some fire and this red ball of headhunters there.
Oh, Sheik, that would have been so sick. Just buy all the Mercs, get another Mauler, get another set of Trolls. It's been so cool.
He doesn't have mana, sadly, for another breath. It's the only thing that's going against him. Oh, nice hitting.
Oh my god. Dude, the slow from the Mud Golem.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me, Sheik? He's chasing down that Beastmaster with his mercenaries, dropping another breath, level 5, chasing down 1, 2, 3. Baby! Mojo Dark Ale, the
And
terror,
slow.
and he has a greater healing too, so all that hero focus by Kiwi won't do anything.
Oh, brilliant. I think that's it.
Another slow on the Alchemist.
GG.
Oh.
Awesome. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
I can do that.
Amazing.
Work,
Got
work.
ourselves a final. Nice. Those
I'm
are-
speechless. Nerf the Mud Golem, please.